we acknowledge the fact that when we do feel love, you guys are giving it to us, and we acknowledge that. But of course, it's like you don't have to acknowledge when you feel loved because you're gonna see it. She's gonna be smiling. She's gonna be happy. You're gonna know. But it's when you guys start to do other things that invoke the anger and the annoyance. That's those little emotions, those little feelings. That's like you don't care about how I feel. You don't care about how I think, and it's because some men have the tendency to act nonchalant about things that they don't really. So as a female, we're looking at it because, like you said, we are emotional. So we're coming to you emotional about the situation, showing our emotions. So when you're not showing that emotion back, it's like, you don't even care. You don't even care about how I feel. That's when the you don't care how I feel comes into play. Because it's like, you're not even showing that me feeling this way is bothering me.
Okay, I get that. So you feel like oftentimes we tend to neglect how you guys are feeling.
Sometimes
we're not doing it intentional, right? I want to put it
like you said, you guys think logically. So I feel like for men, if it's not a logical reason why we're mad or emotional, to you guys, it's just, I don't want to say not that big of a deal, but it's kind of like,
yeah, like what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point?
It's not a logical reason why you're mad. Like, why do we need to say, okay, like, sweetie, baby, or whatever nickname we give, whether we're with, and be like, why do we need to get to that level to get all mushy when there's not a logical reason for you to be mad? Like, help me understand why we have to put, and other men out there, why we have to put so much effort or a logical way of thinking when it comes to females being mad. We're trying to figure that out. Because I really want to know, and I'm sure a lot of people that's watching really want to know, why are we to blame for our female behave?
Because when a female loves and she chooses to love a man, it's a different type of love that embodies her. So when anything happens or just anything, all those emotions is coming up. Now, she's doing all this because she cares, and she cares for you. When she stops doing that, that's the problem, because she no longer cares. Man, you don't care how I feel anymore. That's not being said, all of that. The female has given up. She does not care anymore, because it's like, you showed me you didn't care, so I'm just going to stop voicing it. I'm going to stop trying, because clearly you don't care. So we tend to blame men for our emotions, because to be honest, as a female, not too many things really make you mad, but then a man will do something and it just really take you there. Like, some men really have a tendency to just push women. I don't know why.
Like what?
But like,
I want to hear this. Like, push y'all to do what? What do we push you to do? Burn the house down? Throw a brick in the car? Light your clothes on fire? Huh?
Yes, because like you guys say, you think logically, women are looking at men the same way, like you don't have common sense. Why would you do that?
This is crazy. So we think logical, and this happens a lot. This really do happens a lot. Where when a female starts to argue with a guy, they tend to use certain words to argue, whereas like you don't have common sense, and that shows us off. We're like, we're logical. They're gonna say that we don't have common sense. It's like you're insulting our intelligence. But then when we turn around and we start to use those feeling words like calm down, you guys flare up. There's a little thing, calm down.
Yeah, because don't tell me to calm down. Like, who are you to tell me to calm down? And especially if you're the reason why I'm mad, do not tell me to calm down. That is the issue sometimes too. Like, imagine someone that just made you mad tells you to calm down and you're still mad at them. Isn't that going to make you more angry? Because it's like, you just pissed me off and now you want me to calm down. When you did something to me?
We're just trying to say calm down, because we love you when you're at your best, when you're calm. But when you're feisty, unnecessary attitude, we're like, that's a disruption to our logical behavior. That's toxic. And we don't want to deal with that. Because a man cannot operate fully when he has a lot of situations showing him off his game mentally, right? He doesn't want to deal with it. But when a man have a woman that is just calm, she knows how to talk to him, which is entirely different from venting, right? Because venting to us comes with emotions, and we're like, can't deal with this, man. We just need a break. But if you know how to talk to us by using certain words, simple words, words such as see, can you think about this? I want to hear your point of view. I would like your opinion on this. What do you think? Just using those words that you could have a man thinking, that man becomes more like, I got you, sweetie. But when you use words like, why, you don't care, oh, I feel, you should feel this way, we shut that down because we don't look at that as something that's going to build us up. But yet it happens a lot. Now there's some females out there that when they're with their man, they use words such as, I got you, sweetie, I understand, right, we'll go. And those women are then looked down on because a lot of women see them as you're being too feminist. I mean, not feminist, you're being too feminine. You're being too submissive. Which is the next thing that we're going to talk about, submissive. Because I think female just makes up the word submissive. What it means to a man to what it means to a woman. But we're going to talk about that some other time.
Because there's definitely a line when it comes to a relationship of men already thinking that they have to control the situation because they're the man. So they feel they're in charge. It's their lead. So for some women that are more strong-headed and more that alpha female as well, they're going to clash heads. And that's where that submissive line, and there's a line. So like you said, we'll talk about that when we get there, but it's a lot into that too. So, and I speak from experience, so I understand, excuse me, I understand when a female says, you're not taking my emotions into account. Because like you said, a female's role majority of the time in a relationship is to be supportive and be that backbone for her man. You down? Like you said, I got you, we'll build. We're here. Now, vice versa, tables have turned. Oh, I comfort, like it's not the same comfort, if that makes sense. So then it's seeming like you don't really care about my emotions, but when you're not at your best, I'm making sure you're down, holding you down, make sure you're good, and your emotions are straight, but now it's me. And it's like
That's an interesting way to look at it. No, it is. So what you said is that we men want you female to be supportive and hold us down, but we're not taking the time to look at when you're doing your thing. Like, so how do we support that, right? And I'm not saying that, like, a lot of us, we absolutely know that, you know, when our female is grinding, doing her thing, we'll be like, yeah, baby, you're doing great, rock on. Right? I mean, like, I love the way you're doing this, or I like the way you make it look. Right? We could use those feeling words to boost your emotional ego. We can do that. But
that's mostly what a female will be looking for.
But I think a lot of men just don't want those words on. So maybe we should share some of those words, like what we men should use to make you female feel more supported, the same way how we expect you to support us. Right? Support the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and if you don't know any of that, share the video with every single person in your circle and tell every single person to give it a thumbs up.